Rightio, part 2. I'm not too good on the old video. I tried to pause it and then record again, but I stopped it. So now, getting the engine to fit in here, and we're running the Lynx manifold down there, twin 40mm Webbers. As all you guys that muck around with these cars with Webbers in them, you know that we get pretty close over here to the chassis rail. Well, on my first attempt, I made a cutout with the chassis rail, but she tended to foul up along here, so measurements were wrong. So pull her out and start again. Now I'm in there, and I'm still really close, like way too close, I believe. I'm not sure that if I can space the engine up, whether I can get more adjustment out of the bolts here, whether I can get it across over to the left. Look, if anybody's got any hints or tips, love to hear it. That'd be fantastic. But what I did see was cold air intake box on Shrigley Tube TV. So I'm wondering if they're available, and with this setup in this car, do they fit? And if they do, have you cut out the chassis rail, and how much have you cut out? So in mucking around in the shed, I actually found, oh look out, I found this toolbox here. So basically all that is the top of a toolbox. So he's one of those ones that folds out, and then you get into the bottom section, but he's slightly tapered along from there to the top, so he's a bit wider at the top than he is at the bottom. And the idea is to cut him out, place him back on, and then what I do have is I have these. So I was gonna place these. These are 3D printed, and they were shit too because the backs broke off them and blah blah blah. But I was going to use those inside to hold the airbox on. So they go in there, hold the airbox in, basically a line there. And then I didn't know whether to run the trumpets on top. Now, a lot of mucking around, but like I said, that one I saw on Shrigley Tube TV looked pretty bloody good. So if they're available and anybody knows anything about them and how to get hold of them, that'd be fantastic. Or anybody could tell me what trouble I'm going to run into if I run these. The idea is to actually run them flat so they slide down inside, they still fit, and then cut this side of it out so that the airflow goes down and then comes back into the carburetor. But look, if anybody's got any ideas, I'd love to hear them. Thanks, bye.